Hey guys, please allow me today to present to you ComfyUI. So if you want to deal with stable diffusion in order to create really magnificent graphics, both pictures and video, ComfyUI is something that you simply must have. So in order to install it, you need Git and Python. And now I'm going to use Git in order to git clone this entire project from GitHub. And it's done. Now check the content of this project. Most of these directories you are never going to deal with, except with models. You have many different types of models, like checkpoints. That is going to be the most important. Now I'm going to add one model inside of it. Now there is one more project that is absolutely necessary, that is ComfyUI Manager. Find this project on GitHub and clone entire project in custom nodes directory. Of course, open this directory with command prompt and use git clone. You are going to use ComfyUI Manager in order to download models and the nodes, and eventually to restart ComfyUI. By the way, ComfyUI works as a server on your local machine, and you are going to access it through web interface. If you don't have Python installed, please install it. Here I'm going to open Python download page. I'm going to download it to my machine, wait until it's done. And I'm going to execute this installer. Of course, add the Python exit to path, that's absolutely necessary, and install it. Now, when Python is installed, open your ComfyUI directory and find requirements.txt. Now, in front of every requirement, I'm going to type pip install, and now I'm going to rename this file with batch extension. Accept it. Now, with command prompt, I'm going to run this file. And in this way I'm going to install all of requirements. Alright, now if at the end of this installation you receive errors like I did, let me show you how to solve that. First, use pip to remove torch vision and torch audio. Yeah, but don't make typos like I did. And install those three libraries again. That is going to solve problems with requirements, but you have to add additional command to this line. --index -URL http:// downloadpytorch.org/WHL/CU118, and it's not HTTP, it's HTTPS, and now this should work. Let me try. Yeah, it works. Now give it some time until it's done. Now run python main.py. And now you can see that I can access my web interface on port 8188. I'm going to copy this to my web browser. Alright, and we have this basic workflow. And honestly, I planned this for next episode when I'm going to explain this basic workflow. There are 3 websites that you simply must use. That is CVT.ai, Hugging Face, and GitHub. Here you are going to find models for your work. Now, in most of cases, you are going to need 3 different types of models. You are going to need diffusion model, you are going to need clip model, and you are going to need encoding model. But actually, most models are containing all of 3 elements. Now, in CVT.ai, you can find tons of different models with explanations, tutorials, and so on. And don't worry, most of them are like 6.5 gigs. So you are going to need a lot of memory. In next episode I'm going to explain these models in details, so you cannot actually use any model that you like. There are many types of limitations, and I'm going to explain that in upcoming episodes. Now, what is important? In here I'm going to use checkpoint model, and you need to download that model into a models checkpoint folder. So I'm going to select this model that we just installed, and I'm going to run this workflow. So in upcoming episodes I'm going to explain this workflow. For now I'm just going to show you how it works. Let me see. Okay. Looks nice. I'm creating another one. As you can see, picture is completely different. We are going to talk about that in upcoming episodes. For now, I'm just giving you material that you can play with. So guys, that's all for this episode. I hope that you like this content, so please like, subscribe, and see you next episode.